I want to thank the entire audience as we stand by for a couple of additional guests from Israel, but they're in and out of bunkers as it's nighttime there, and Iran is mounting another ballistic missile attack, which means that the IDF, the Air Force, will respond again. And I think now that they're just running down a target list, as Amit Segal confirmed, there are a lot of targets left. And if they get to Karg Island and to one port, they got one big port. If Israel gets mad at the deaths of civilians, which now are about 30 civilians have been murdered by Iran because they aim at civilians, if Israel gets mad, they can destroy the economy of Iran for decades to come. I'm not even ruling out that the Iranian army, which is separate from the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps and the Quds Force, which is part of the IRGC, the army might step in at this point because it's such a devastating loss for Iran. They've turned out to be papier-mâché. I've mentioned on this program before that Alexander Solzhenitsyn, in his epic memoir, The Oak and the Calf, said, what if the regime is made of papier-mâché? What if it turns out you can poke a stick through it? Now, the Iranian regime is not made of papier-mâché. They will gun down opponents in the street. They are brutal, theological fanatics, which is why they can't have a nuclear weapon. And that's why this brilliantly orchestrated attack will cement Donald Trump's place in American history and in world history as the leader who gave the green light. I am hoping President Trump dispatches our B-2s from Diego Garcia with the only mission of hitting the 3 or 4 major nuclear facilities in which enrichment. Now, there are 3 steps in the bomb process. Enriching uranium to weapons grade. Then you've got to send it into a cylinder kind of thing and churn it around and get it to a particular kind of uranium that you can put then into phase 3, which is weaponization. Got to get it into a warhead. No sign of weaponization that we've seen, but the Israelis received enough intel that they decided they could not risk it, and they've destroyed a lot of that. They've also destroyed hundreds of ballistic missiles on the ground before they could rain down on Israel. They've destroyed hundreds of launchers. They've taken out scores, if not hundreds, of senior military and intelligence leadership. They are not attacking political leadership. I hope they don't attack Khamenei because he's so bad at this. But I'll continue to give you updates as they arrive.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.